Hola. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome in. My name is Elisa for all of you that are new. And welcome back to all my returning friends. I'm so grateful to everyone that is here today. So, as I was setting up this morning, I felt this sense of frustration. And I feel energies coming through of those of you that have been on a very, very long journey of healing and self discovery. You've been very focused and very diligent and very disciplined. And you've been doing everything you feel is what the universe wants you to do, the divine. And I think you're to the point where, okay, I think you listen to tarot. I think a lot of you listen to tarot. You know, a lot of the times when we're going through our awakening, we turn to tarot. It's very interesting because tarot is just our subconscious, right? And it's coming out in a story so we can see it and understand it a little bit better. So I think a lot of you have been watching tarot and, you know, like new love and lots of money and a new business. And you're like, well, where the hell is it? Come on, Lord, I've been doing all this work and nothing is happening. What Spirit told me was pay attention to the small blessings that have been entering your life because they have been. There have been gifts that God has been bringing in because it's like the big one, the big wave, the big payout. God wants to make sure you're prepared for the big one. And he wants to see if you're gracious and thankful for those small gifts. I think some of you have a little bit more money trickling in lately. I see someone opening up a piece of mail and getting an unexpected check. I think that, you know, maybe you've had a new friend enter your life. Maybe you got a new job that you absolutely love. God is sending in these little gifts because it's like, how do I want to explain this? He has to ease you into it. Thank you, Spirit, because the blessings are going to be very bountiful. So pay attention, you guys. You are receiving gifts already from Spirit. You are. It may, and what Spirit wants you to do is be very grateful. Maybe you got a check in the mail for $20. Spirit, thank you so much. I can put extra gas in my car, or I can take my little niece to lunch when I pick her up from school today. You know what I mean? It's like those little blessings are going to be snowballing into bigger ones. So don't lose faith, you guys. God has seen your discipline. He has seen your faithfulness. There's no time on the other side. There's only time here. And we get impatient as human beings. That is one of the hardest things that we have to learn is patience. So that's the little bit of a download that I got. I was just kind of sitting here like, what's coming out today? What deck? And I had grabbed a different one, and then they just kept saying Kipperish. So there must be something in the Kipperish. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet today, you guys. So I just really feel one of the big messages for today is don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Yes, you've been working hard, tirelessly, vigilantly. That's a big word. So just, I'm hearing go with the flow, okay? Just go with the flow. Things are appearing. They may just not be appearing as quickly as you would like, but they're appearing, you guys. So Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest, purest light and love, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Goddess Isis, Mother Mary. What do we want to talk about today? Okay, well, straight up, this is what Spirit wants to talk about. There is a false soulmate that is blocked from your energy. Now, soulmates don't have to be a romantic partner, but these are the three messages that just came popping out. I just did a reading about new love a few days ago. Some of you have to do some cord removal, cord cutting. And that's a simple exercise where you just picture the person in front of you. And you could even simply take the cord out and walk over to them and hand the cord to them. Or you can cut through it, or you can remove it. It's all intention, you guys. But this person is blocked. Now, this does not need to be a love. A soulmate could be a friendship that was here to teach you a lesson. It could be a family member. It could be an employee or like a fellow employee. But whatever this was, you had a false soulmate that was in your energy, and now spirit has them blocked. Thank you, Jesus, right? We don't need any more false people. We are moving on to our blessings now. So we don't need any more false energies, toxic energies. You know what I'm also feeling? Holy cow, that's a lot. Hello. Okay, we're going to put all of these back because, darn it, now I lost my train of thought. We're talking about, soulmates. Okay. What I really feel is for a lot of you, you've closed out karmic cycles. And that's why now these energies are blocked from you. You have single-handedly, now of course with the help of the universe, removed and have kept negative energy away from you. We have divine masculine energy here. Maybe for some of you, you thought this false soulmate was a divine masculine. Maybe at the time you were with this person, you had thought that this was your person. Male or female, masculine is just an energy. So maybe you thought, this is my person. This person manipulated you, though. You were a puppet on a string. They wanted you to change. I think for some of you, you were too, your light was much too bright. We have this change here. I think whomever this person was, or maybe these are people, could have been family, as I said, they didn't accept you for who you were. And they thought you were easy to manipulate. And I think some of them, what I'm hearing is somebody, or maybe a couple of you, they went to a practitioner wanting to do rituals, wanting to punish you for walking away. But I'm hearing like maybe at one time, some of this was able to kind of get into your energy, some of the negative energy that they threw your way, but it's ineffective now. And then we have love offer. And this fell underneath the divine masculine. So maybe you'll have a true, love has been coming up a lot, you guys. Love has been coming up a lot. And for those of you that are ready for it, maybe you're like, well, I've been watching tarot for 10 years. Every time I hear a reading, my love is coming in, right? I think that's where some of the frustration is. And time is non-existent in the spiritual realm. So it was when you were ready. So first you had to go through this transition. RIP. You went through a death of the old you. So now that you've gone through this transition, now that you have been reborn, you perhaps have a love offer coming in, if you so desire. And you're like, well, I've heard that a million times. I know, I get it. But love has been in the air. A lot of you have been doing the healing work. You've been raising your vibration. When you've been manifesting, you've been healing abandonment issues. So you've been doing the work. You've been doing the work to change, to be a better human being. You've gone through a huge transition. Spirit said that this false soulmate was most definitely a trigger for your awakening. Yeah. This person brought a lot of destruction in your life, this false soulmate. brought a lot of destruction into your life. And for some of them, they even abused you. I really feel strong for some of you. This is definitely family. Excuse me. This could be a sibling, however that resonates. I had a sibling, my brother and I were very close, but my mom made him the man of the house when he was about 6 years old, and you don't do that to young men. You don't do that. You're the man of the house. So she used to let him kick the shit out of me a lot. I used to go to school with a lot of bruises. Not my brother's fault, but his mama told him to do, right? So maybe for some of you, this was a family member who was a soulmate or a false soulmate. They were here to teach you many, many difficult lessons. But I'm also feeling with this tornado, this destruction, they are having a rough time of it. I feel like somebody might be losing their home. I don't know why I'm getting that, looking at this, but somebody may be losing their home, you guys. Yeah, karmic masculine. Just an energy. This could have been a female in a very masculine energy. Perhaps a mother, a father, a loved one, a sibling, an ex. Take it as it resonates, you guys. So that was definitely a false soulmate that was here to teach you, to up-level you. It was like your test. Are you going to stay in this? Like if it's a family member, that's hard to walk away. If it was a mother, a father, a sibling, that is hard to walk away. But Spirit was like, are you going to stay here and continue to be abused? And some, I'm hearing ignored with this abandonment. Like some of you were straight up ignored. Wow. You were like a puppet on someone's string. That's what they wanted you to be. But I think for a while there, you were kind of under the spell of this person, but you woke up to it. You definitely woke up to it. And you went through a big level up, you guys. So this false soulmate is sending you the evil eye. They're mentally and emotionally unstable. Maybe when you were in their energy, you caught on to this. Maybe you caught on to the fact where, wow, I think they have some mental issues. I think maybe they might be bipolar. Maybe they have PTSD. Like there was something that really made you think, okay, there's something a little off about this person. And they're sending you the evil eye. They're mad because they're blocked. They're blocked from your energy now. Okay. All right, Spirit, is there anything else you want to tell us? Why are we bringing this up today? I know here we have a card of love offer. Why are we bringing this up? They wanted to do a love spell on you. Whomever this person is does not want to see you happy in love. They do not want to see you happy and being loved by anybody. God, family is coming through really strong, you guys. Family's coming through very strong. So maybe you had to disengage from your family and they're upset about that. And then to see you be happy with somebody. But look at this. You are protected in a beautiful bubble of light and love from the divine. You don't have to worry about any of these spells and rituals that they're trying to do. You have a love offer coming in and it cannot be stopped. You've cleared karma, you guys. So these spells are not going to work. And it's making these people batshit crazy. And if this is family, shame on them. Shame on them. But you're protected. Because you're like in a little egg. I think you know that you are protected. So Spirit, anything else? What is the message that you're trying to bring through for us today? Okay. So here's you. You moved on from this person. Confusion, illusion. They cannot believe you walked away. They are in utter shock. Look at their eyeballs. Like, what? They walked away from me? I'm their mother. I'm their father. I'm their sister. I'm the love of their life, and they had the nerve to walk away from me? Yep. You moved on. you started to feel that this, like the abuse, the manipulation, the mental instability of this person. Now, the abuse could have been physical, emotional, however that resonates. Emotional abuse is just as bad as physical. I hate to say it because they can manipulate your mind, right? But look at this. They are shocked as shit that you walked away, that you removed yourself from their energy. And in doing so, maybe some of you have a love offer coming in from a rich guy or a rich girl, however it resonates. Spirit sees everything. And maybe that's why you're losing patience, because you're like, look at all this shit I've gone through, Spirit. And I've been so faithful to you. And I've done everything that you've asked. But if you're still here listening, the good is trickling in. You feel it. And keep being in that gratitude, because it's just going to keep coming and it's just going to get better. Look at this. Somebody is actually in jail, imprisonment, or somebody's in jail in their mind. I think that you will live rent-free in this person or these people's mind for the rest of their life. They get to watch you receive a love offer from somebody who has material wealth. Maybe you've never had that. Maybe you were the one that took care of everybody or gave everybody, money to pay their bills or what have you, however that resonates. But somebody may have actually went to jail, you guys. But for most of you, I think this person's in their head now, like, damn, how the hell did my manipulation and abuse, how did it not work? It worked for a little bit, but you broke free. You walked away. You went through your own death. Yep, thief. They might have stolen actual money from you, or they might have just stole your emotions, your heart, and house. Yeah, for a lot of you, as I stated, it could be family. We have thief and house. So some of you, most definitely, it could be more than one member of your family. Ooh, you know what they just told me? This person may have broken into your house. Maybe you had your house broken into and you just could not figure out who in the hell did it. Like, maybe you kind of knew, like, maybe I think it's somebody I know. And it could have been this person. Wow, that's really shady. But I'm also really getting that this is family. People that you've lived with before. Or this could have been someone that you've lived with in a home before. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, yep, I just saw karma. We're going to take that one. Oh, where'd it go? It just flipped. There it is. We're going to take karma because I love on this card. There's two different illustrations of the karma. So up above, the sun is shining, the birds are flying, the weather is beautiful, all is well. Down below, there's a huge rainstorm. So you are simultaneously getting your karma, each of you. You're getting the beautiful, good karma, and theirs is not so good. You don't abuse and manipulate and steal from people and think you're ever going to get away from it. Get away with it, because you won't. Karmita does not lose an address. So Spirit really wants you to know, I've seen what you've been doing. I've seen the work. I've seen what you've been through and the opposition that you faced from people that you really thought were soulmate energy, family, lovers, friends, and you were manipulated, you were abused. I've seen it, my kitty cats, my children, I've seen it. Your good karma is coming now. The sunshine is in your favor now, if that makes sense. So for some of you, a love offer from a rich guy will be a reward, one of your rewards, but your karma is paid in full. As I said, with this transition here, this death card, you've done some serious work. All right, is there anything else? We didn't get any cards on that one. But just know you are protected from this evil eye. This energy can't get anywhere near you anymore. Your vibration is too high. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wow. So we have divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So this love offer that's coming in is the one you've been waiting for. This is why you've been holding out. This is why you've been single and celibate and just doing your thing, focusing on you. This is what's coming in. This is what you've been waiting for. And you've been waiting a really long time. Go check out that new love reading I just posted. It'll kind of clarify this a little bit more, but it's going to be a total surprise. The love reading even said that. I just think it's just going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be, and it's a surprise for you, like a surprise gift. This is what you get now for having to deal with such, and I'm hearing demonic energies. So this soulmate was used as a vessel. Your light is so bright that this soulmate, it's like it had an attachment and it was coming after you. And its intention was to bury you. Literally or figuratively, that's what I'm getting, you guys. I mean, look at this opposition, more abuse. If these people put their hands on you, I'm very, very sorry. But it's made you who you are. You are stronger than ever. Okay, let's get a few more here and then we're going to close out, you guys. So Spirit, you gave us this beautiful message. These people are getting very antsy now, waiting for their karma to start flowing in. And Spirit's like, it's right here. For some of you, if you have been manifesting a love offer, it's coming and it's going to be a surprise. And it's from your true person, not a karmic, not a false. So Spirit, what is coming next? Yeah, here they come. Knight of Wands. Someone is taking action. Someone is taking action towards you, or you are taking action towards somebody. But here they come, riding on in. And I've never really looked at the figure on this card, but they look really determined and excited. So it's going to be a surprise. Maybe even for this person, they're going to be surprised at how well you vibe together. Oh my gosh. You guys, don't lose patience. Don't lose hope, okay? 8 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It's coming. They're coming. Action is flowing towards you now. Your karma has been paid in full, and now you get to reap the rewards. This is a message perhaps coming in from somebody who has also been healing their heart space, who's going through their own death and rebirth. That's when a relationship works, when you're both healed up. So you may receive a message. You may receive, I heard download. A download. Maybe you'll get a download about this person or who they are. Because maybe you'll reach out. As I said, just kind of take it how it resonates. Either you're going to take action or someone's taking action towards you. So maybe you already have somebody on your mind, perhaps. There's the Sun. Remember, I was very drawn to that Sun in the karma card. Yes, this is here for you now. Be patient. Don't lose hope. There's just no time on the other side. So Spirit's just like, hey, I'm just getting you both ready and prepared. So this is like the best thing that you've ever had in your life. The Sun, yes. Leo energy. So this is confirmation, you guys, where maybe right now, 8 of Swords, you're feeling like nothing is moving, nothing's happening. All the hard work you've done is for nothing. No, get out of your mind about it. Today, just say, I choose to stay right here in this present moment. I know I deserve nothing but the best that life has to offer, and I'm going to be patient because I know that God has seen the hard work I've done, and I am being richly rewarded. Whoever is coming in, look at that. They're coming in, you guys. 6 of Swords. You are protected. You see those protective swords around you now. This is God leading you now. This person is being guided to you. You are being guided to come together. It's going to be a surprise. I didn't think the reading was going to turn out like this, but this is beautiful. So what's the outcome here, Spirit? What's the outcome for the collective? Ace of Swords, another big fat yes. Yes, a download. Oh, gosh. I think that this has to do with like that download, that clarity. All of a sudden, it's just going to come to you like, I think that person is my person. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think that there's a lot of truth and clarity coming in when it comes to this situation. You're getting out of the 8 of Swords and you're getting to the Ace of Swords. And I believe that this is going to be a very honest and open relationship in the fact that you can just be yourselves with each other with no judgment. That's beautiful. Maybe they already have their eye on you, Page of Swords, as I said, or maybe they've caught your eye or you've caught their eye. Maybe you don't know who this is at all, but I think somebody has already been checking you out. You know, we have this Knight of Wands coming in, taking action. Love after heartbreak, love after abuse, love after abandonment, destruction. 3 of Swords. This could be 3 different false soulmates that were in your life that just did a number on you. You faced so much opposition, but you've gone through that transition. Here you are, healed. Queen of Pentacles, you have money in the bank. That money is starting to flow in more and more now. You're starting to have a little bit of a nest egg. I think many of you have very strong healing abilities and gifts, but you have been taking care of business. The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, very nurturing, and you've been very focused. You've been focused on creating finances for yourself. So the outcome with the Queen of Pentacles, you don't have to worry about your money, and especially if this guy that's coming in is rich or this woman that's coming in is rich. So the outcome here, Spirit, anything else you can tell us? And then King of Swords. Somebody very open, honest, truthful, a protector, someone who has been through their own trials and tribulations, but instead of letting them beat them down, they rose from it just like you. King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. This person could be like in a very important position, or maybe they could be like military or law enforcement or government, if any of that resonates. This is a very powerful energy that you are manifesting into your life, you guys. Wow. Spirit, do you have anything else you want to tell us before I close this up? Wow. So, my loves, you went from the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. You said, man, I have dealt with some false soulmates my whole entire life. Family, lovers, however it resonates. You laid those burdens down. You got away from it. You got away from them. And then you had to do some serious healing, especially if you suffered physical abuse. That takes a toll on us, right? So you went in and did the healing. Some of you even went to therapy, but you did it. And you've been in this period of rest and recuperation. Here you are, sexy, single, independent. You see her little face. You can tell she's like, it'd be nice to have somebody just other than my squirrel. It'd be nice to have somebody to, having my energy when I come home at night and to talk to and to snuggle with. Well, it looks like it's coming in, kitty cats, because look at this, Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. There's your money. There's your relationship with a divine masculine, a divine feminine. This is what you've been manifesting. You could get married. You could move in together. The sky's the limit is what Spirit is saying. This is an abundant new life for you that you've been creating and that you've been waiting patiently for. You did the work. You gave it to God and you said, okay, God, we've been co-creating together. I've done my part. Okay, now God, I need you to do your part. And God's like, I got you. Just please be patient. You deserve this. It's not going to pass you by. Knight of Pentacles. It's taken a really freaking long time. This is a very slow moving energy, but this will stick. It will last because with this energy, it's methodical. It's like God is back there crafting you two to be a perfect union because you deserve it. You deserve a healed, beautiful, strong, protective partner. So it's taken a very long time, but your patience will pay off, okay? God wants you to know that your patience is paying off. So we're going to close out, you guys. I did not expect this, but this is beautiful. I just feel some frustration, you know? And then you see people around you that haven't been doing shit. And you think, oh, look at their life. They've already met somebody and gotten married, and I'm still sitting here single. Not everything is as it appears, right? Not everything is as it looks on the outside. Does that make sense? This is going to be the most beautiful union because you've been patient and you did the work. You did the necessary work first. First, what you did is you got away from this false soulmate. That shit in itself was not easy. The end result is happiness, bliss, alignment, fun, joy, a beautiful life that you are creating. So, Spirit, any final messages for the collective, please and thank you. Okay, another boat. So we have two boats here. Receiving what you need. Progression. Arriving. Look at this, you guys. This is arriving now. God is steering the boat now. He's just saying, okay, I need you to be faithful just a little bit longer. You have been such faithful children. I've seen the hard work. I've seen it all. I haven't forgotten about you. You're one of my most special ones. I have not forgotten. It's just taken a while because I want it to be absolutely perfect. The golden mirror. Okay, this was the false one. A self-absorbed narcissist. That's what you got away from. And this does not need to be a lover necessarily, you guys. I'm hearing family, very strong. So what you did then, you started making healthy choices in love and in life. You started to love yourself. You started to take care of yourself, which in turn, happier and happier every day. This is what you did for yourself. And then you ascended, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, a new phase, and preparing for union. Don't lose hope, guys. All right? You're being prepared for union now. And there it is right there. That's 11:11, right? You're being prepared for this beautiful union from a divine counterpart. Okay? And it doesn't matter how old you are. Everyone deserves a happy love. So you just remember that. Wow, this is beautiful. Claim this if this is your reading, you guys. I thought this was going to be shorter. I'm sorry, but I had to get Spirit's message out there. This is amazing. We have 4, 4, 8, 2 8s, 2 4s. Get ready, guys. You're being prepared for your union now. Okay? Don't lose hope. I love you so much. Choose peace today. Show me some love on the way out, okay? Hit the like button. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.